Hello there, YouTube, and welcome back to Torchwood Tuesdays. So yes, like I said in my update video, I'm going to start doing Torchwood Tuesdays again, and, well, here we are. So, today I thought I'd review Torchwood Children of Earth. So this is a 5-part serial and is the third series of Torchwood, where the children of Earth are being controlled by some alien force, and the alien force comes down onto Earth, called the 456, and want 10% of the child population as life support. And, well, they first appeared in 1965, and the second time round Jack's not letting it happen again. So, let's get to my likes and dislikes about this story. So first of all, the likes. Well, I like that it was the third series of Torchwood that it came back. I also liked that this had Peter Capaldi in it, who at the time wasn't even the Doctor. I mean, this was before he became the Doctor. I mean, in this he was John Frobisher. Or was he? I don't know. Could he have been the Doctor? I don't know. That's a theory for a future video of Who Theory, which again I have lined up, some theory videos. Back to this review. I also like John Barrowman in this as Captain Jack. You know, he may be a bit of a fool and a bit of a joker, but he knows when it's time to get serious and that. But I also liked Gareth David-Lioyd as Yanto, Owen as Reese in it, Gwen's husband, and that. Yeah, it was a good serial. And what else did I like? Well, I liked, because as we've seen throughout the years, Captain Jack Harkness has put himself through so many shenanigans and scenarios to the point where he just, can't die. But one thing they did do in this is they blew him up. Yeah, they put a bomb in. Yeah, some Secret Service government put a bomb inside him and blew him up, and along with the hub. That's a dislike there. I don't like that they destroyed the Torchwood hub. But yeah, I like that they blew him up so we could see what happens if they blew him up, and we did. They got his remains, put all his remains into a body bag. So they formed into a body, and then the body regenerated and became Captain Jack again. So we now know that we can't blow him up. And that. How can we kill him? Maybe. Well, we do know how he dies when he's in the face of Bo. Yeah, so I like that scenario. But yeah, first dislike, I didn't like that they got rid of the Torchwood hub. That was a cool place to be in Torchwood, and they destroyed it. What else did I like and not like? Well, I liked the 456. What I didn't like was that we hardly saw them, because they were in this tank with this gas that they had to breathe in, and we never saw them. We know it was a three-headed alien, and we knew that they wanted the children for life support, because at the start of the story we get some children in 1965 taken to these aliens, and we don't know what happens, but we do find out what happens to them. And we find out that back in 1965 Captain Jack gave the 456 these children as gifts so they'd go away, and of course they came back, and he spoke through the children of Earth saying, we are coming today. There was one grown-up in it that was being controlled by him, because he was a child that survived the encounter in 1965 and was a 52-year-old bloke. I can't remember his name now, but he was a good character. But of course, he was sort of somewhat insane by the encounter and that. Dislike, I didn't like how they killed Yanto off. I thought when I watched this, I thought, they can't possibly kill another one off after killing off, Owen and Tosh, but they did. I didn't like, how Yanto was wrote out of it. I mean, they could have given him a more epic ending. I mean, yeah, it's sad and heartbreaking to see it happen when Jack's like holding him in his arms, telling him begging him not to leave him and that. Because in this they finally admitted their love for one another. But yeah, they could have at least left it to the final episode, because he got killed in the penultimate episode of this serial. This also had a brief appearance. This also had Katie Wicks in it, who's a comedic actress, along with a few other small comedic actors. Yeah, I like Peter Capaldi in this as John Frobisher. Now, people are all now saying that he is the Doctor, and they say, oh, that's why the Doctor wasn't in, the 10th Doctor wasn't in, because this was around the time of the 10th Doctor. It was that year when the series was on hiatus and we had those 10th Doctor specials. Yeah, people now think, could he be the Doctor? And I'm theorising that. Could John Frobisher very well be the Doctor? We don't know, but, it's fun to theorise. Yeah, but people say, back then when I watched this, I thought, oh, he's the descendant of that Roman guy from the Fires of Pompeii, and that's what Russell T Davies said in the extras of that of the DVD extras of that. He said, the Doctor saved him from Pompeii, but after 2,000 years, all those years of death have caught up with him and his family, because there is a bit where he kills his family because he doesn't want the 456 to get his daughters and that, and of course. Yeah, that's what the 456 wanted, the children. Now, the voice looked sounded familiar, and I'm thinking, could it have been the same guy who voiced the Beast in The Impossible Planet and The Saint and Pit? Maybe. I don't know, probably. I never really looked into that, but it could have been. So, yes, this is 5 episodes long, 1 hour each. It played throughout a week in 2009, and that. Also in this, Gwen, she was pregnant, as we found out earlier on in the serial. She was with child. Russell T Davies said it was something like, she's like the heart of the show, or like the warm-hearted person of the show. I don't know, but he thought, let's have her pregnant, let's have her expecting a child, and think, what would she do in this scenario where people had to, and that. The thing I didn't like was the government in this. I didn't like the Prime Minister. He was a bit of a, like, all I care about is myself. All my kids are grown up, I don't need to worry about that and that. I didn't like him. And I'm glad he got his sort of comeuppance at the end, like, because, yeah. We also had another side character in this, Lois Amoeba, who, was some sort of secretary. I don't know, she was the receptionist for some, I can't remember, but, yeah, she was a supporting character in this, a one-off character. I thought she'd end up working for Torchwood, but she didn't. Yeah, and kind of forgettable, because I didn't really remember her till like now. Yeah, so Torchwood Children of Earth. This also had Unit featured in it. This wasn't also focused in Cardiff. It started in Cardiff, then we sort of moved away from Cardiff into London. And that. Also, Captain Jack had to make a heartbreaking decision, because we also find out that Jack has a daughter in this. Of course, he's lived so many long lives, and he's even settled down at some points, and even had kids, and we find out he has a daughter that's middle-aged, and she has a son of her own, Jack's grandson. And he has to make the most heartbreaking decision of all, to sacrifice his grandson for the children of Earth. And of course he does that. And his daughter, does she talk to him again? We don't know. We never see her again in Torchwood and that. Yeah, I didn't like how this ended. I thought, okay, it ended where, Gwen's, like halfway, he's like nearing the end of her pregnancy, and Captain Jack, he decides to go off into the stars. Yeah, I just didn't like how it ended. But other than that, it's a decent serial and quite good. And that had good characters and that. Okay, so what am I going to give this Torchwood serial? You know what, I I like this one. It was a good mini-series, and that, you know, it was on throughout a week, so we didn't have to wait week by week to see what happens next. So that was good. So with all that being said, I think I'm going to give Torchwood Children of Earth, I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. 3.5 out of 5 for Torchwood Children of Earth. So that has been my review on Torchwood Children of Earth. This has been Torchwood Tuesday. I've been Davros, and I've been the Whovian. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this Torchwood Tuesday. So yeah, have you seen Torchwood Children of Earth? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. And until next time, run for your life.